It's another morning in Pamplona and I'm leaving this town now. I stayed here one day yesterday because of the forest fires. There's just no way that I could get through. So climate change that I try to avoid to talk about in this summer while I'm traveling, and I said I would come back to that issue as my main issue to talk and write about only in autumn. Climate change is just following me. So first I had this horrible heat wave to walk into, which is extreme in this early in the season in Spain. And now there's the forest fires. It's a pattern that we've seen already in California, we've seen it in Australia, we've seen it in British Columbia, all in the last 2 years. You first have the drought and then the heat wave, and then you have the forest fires, and then you can already fill in what will happen next, because we saw it happening all the time, is that when the rains comes, you'll get flooding because the ground will be really baked and there's no trees and roots to absorb the water, so it will rush off and it will be destructive. That might happen here as well, but that will be only later in the season. Now it's still hot and warm. The heat wave itself is over, I think. But the forest fires are still there. So for the next 3 stages that would normally take me 3 days, there's just no way that I can get through. There was a lot of confusion amongst other pilgrims, but by now it's clear that the Guardia Civil is stopping pilgrims that are walking to Santiago. So what I did now with a couple of other pilgrims around me, we ordered it's not really a taxi. We were able to drive with people. You pay them, but they're just people going to their work in another city, and you pay them so you can drive with them. It's called BlaBlaCar. I'd never heard of it. It's a bit like Uber, but then with people that are not Uber drivers. Anyway, so we found 2 people that are driving west, and we can get a ride with them. So we go all the way to Logroño, where I'd expected to arrive only in 3 days from now. And yeah, I'll take it from there. I'm not sure what my next step will be, whether I'll stay there, or I think I'll first have to assess how the situation is west of Logroño, because I have no information about that. So that's it. Bit of a different day. Not getting up early, not walking, or at least not walking now. Basically, I have no idea what I'm going to do today, but I'll keep you informed, and this will be a video, and by the end of the video you'll know what I've done, which I don't know yet. Okay, enjoy the video later on. Bye.
Yeah.